Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a great Saturday of bets. I definitely did. My max play that I gave out on this channel hit with Missouri -4. My teaser hit. So far, a great day. So yeah, let's get right into it. Before I do, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe down below. That'd be super dope. I love the support I've been getting from you guys. And yeah, let's get right into the NBA matchups. First matchup, we have the Boston Celtics versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Boston 15-14, 15-14 against the spread. New Orleans 12-17, and they're also 12-17 against the spread. Boston opening up as 2.5-point favorites, with the over/under sitting at 233. Boston 8-4 in their last 12 matchups with the Pelicans. 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games. So they've been struggling on the road covering the spread. Pelicans on the other side, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6. Neither team can cover the spread right now. New Orleans 1-5 in their last 6 games. Yeah, New Orleans hasn't played that well. Both teams have not been able to cover, but I think Boston can cover here with -2.5. I'll lay the bucket on Boston in a matchup that I think will probably be close, but I think Boston sneaks out of there, and I like the over as well. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Pistons versus the Orlando Magic. Detroit 8-21, 14-12-3 against the spread. Orlando 12-18, 14-16 against the spread. Orlando opening up as 2-point favorites, with the over/under sitting at 210.5. Detroit 5-12 in their last 17 games. 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games with Orlando. They've won 4 of their last 6 against Orlando, but they're just 1-9 on the road right now out of 10. Not very good. Orlando 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. 6-14 in their last 20. Just based on the numbers, Detroit hasn't been able to beat the Magic. Horrible road record. Orlando -2. That sounds like the best bet, honestly. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the New York Knicks. Minnesota Timberwolves 7-23, 14-15-1 against the spread. New York Knicks 14-16, 16-14 against the spread. Knicks opening up as 2.5-point favorites, with the over/under sitting at 215. Minnesota just 1-4 against the spread in their last 5, 1-7 straight up in their last 8. They have won 4 of their last 5 against New York head-to-head. New York 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. Both teams have been covering the spread. New York 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games. I'm probably going to have to go with New York. Minnesota's just battling a bunch of injuries. No D'Angelo Russell. I think New York Knicks are pretty good for a -2.5. I'll take New York Knicks -2.5 there. Last 5 matchups, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oklahoma City 11-18, 15-13-1 against the spread. Cleveland 10-20, 10-20 against the spread. Thunder opening up as 2-point favorites, with the over/under sitting at 213.5. The Thunder 1-6 in their last 7. 0-5 in their last 5 road games. Not very good. But on the other side, Cleveland 0-10 against the spread in their last 10. 0-9 in their last 9. They're on a bad losing streak right now. A bad spread streak is also. Man, give me Oklahoma City -2. I love these lines today. They just feel great. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors 15-15, 14-16 against the spread. Philly 20-10, 15-13-2 against the spread. Current spread right now is Philly -1.5, with the over/under sitting at 224.5. Philly 1-4 against the spread in their last 5. They're 11-5 in their last 16 games. Joel Embiid coming off a 50-point performance against Chicago. You know, maybe he gets rested. I don't know. Maybe they limit his minutes. Who knows? Toronto 8-3 against the spread in their last 11. 8-3 straight up in their last 11. So they've had a nice win streak and been covering the spread. You know, I like Toronto at plus 1.5. Embiid coming off a 50-point game. Maybe he's a little tired. I think Toronto can come in and get him at plus 1.5 here. I just like that pick. Next matchup, we have the Denver Nuggets versus the Atlanta Hawks. Denver Nuggets 16-13, 13-16 against the spread. Atlanta Hawks 12-17, 14-15 against the spread. Denver opening up as 2.5-point favorites, with the over/under sitting at 230. Denver 3-6 against the spread in their last 9. 4-2 in their last 6 games. 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 meetings with the Hawks, so that's pretty interesting. Atlanta 1-4 against the spread in their last 5. Just 1-5. 1-5 in their last 6 games. Atlanta's not been playing well. Denver minus 2.5. I mean, I think Jokic and Murray's coming off a 50-point game as well. I like Denver in this matchup here. Last 2 matchups, we have the Brooklyn Nets versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Another great matchup. We have Brooklyn at 19-12, 15-16 against the spread. Los Angeles 22-9, 18-13 against the spread. Brooklyn opening up as 5.5-point underdogs, with the over/under sitting at 92. The over/under sitting at 240. Brooklyn 5-0 against the spread in their last 5. They're on a 5-game winning streak right now. 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 meetings against the Clippers. Clippers 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. 5-1 in their last 6. This is going to be a tough matchup here. It's going to be a battle of the stars. I think it's going to be a close game. And to lay 5.5 on the Clippers, I think is kind of crazy. So I'm going to take Brooklyn 5.5. I think that's great value right there. Last matchup, we have the Sacramento Kings versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Sacramento 12-16, 13-15 against the spread. Milwaukee Bucks 17-13, 14-16 against the spread. Milwaukee opening up as 10.5-point favorites, with the over/under sitting at 235.5. Sacramento just 0-5 in their last 5. Haven't been playing well, but Milwaukee just 1-5 in their last 6 games. Not a very good Milwaukee team right now. I don't know what's going on with Milwaukee. They are the better team. 10.5 points is a lot, and the NBA is just crazy. I'm just gonna have to, I don't love the pick, but I do like Milwaukee minus 10.5. It is a lot of points. They would definitely be a candidate to throw in like a 9-point or 10-point teaser to get them to where they're just like a 1-pointer. That I would feel more comfortable doing that, but you might as well go with minus 10.5. Vegas wants them to cover, so we'll go 10.5. That's going to be the last matchup for Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Support the channel. I love you guys' support. And let me know just comment below any picks you guys need, or if you guys are stuck, I can help you out and tell you what I'm feeling. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next pick video. Thank you.